Hello and good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Kelsey, and I'm going to guide you through a short 20-minute yin sequence that is great to do first thing in the morning or a little while after you woke up, but really you could roll out of bed and do this sequence. There's no props required, no fancy yoga clothes required. You can literally do it in your PJs, and we're going to get started in tadpole, extended child's pose. Coming through a tabletop position, widen your knees, big toes touch, sending the hips back, and then reach your arms forward and lower your forehead down to the mat. Right away, connect with your breath. Beginning to wake up to your day. And as you feel yourself waking up, noticing what you notice within yourself, acknowledging what kind of thoughts are coming into your mind. Maybe emotions that are generated from or attached to those thoughts. And creating space in your practice between what's going on internally and your response to it. Cultivating an open awareness. Letting go of judgments or expectation while you're here. And setting yourself up for a great day, whatever great means to you today. Now that you've been here for a little bit of time, just notice if you can soften a little bit more. Maybe your breath can be a little bit deeper now. One more breath in. As you exhale, lifting your head, pressing yourself forward into a tabletop position. Knees are right underneath your hip points, and we'll move right away into our second posture, melting heart. Reach your arms forward, keep your hips over your knees, elbows in line with the shoulders, and forehead can come down to the mat. Big shoulder stretch to start off your day. Considering that this heart opener is opening your heart to whatever the day has to offer. And again, really letting go of any judgments or expectations. And taking another breath in here. And as you exhale, walking your hands back, coming back into table momentarily to feel the release in your shoulders. And then come around into a seat with your legs wide for our next posture, dragonfly. And so your legs are going to go out into this wide V shape. Maybe sitting up on a pillow if you have one, but if you don't, no worries. And softening from the tips of your toes to the tops of your thighs. Just make sure the toes are mostly pointing up. And then we're going to spider crawl the fingers forward, hinging at the hips, but letting gravity do a lot of the work here. So your spine might round, your shoulders might curve towards the floor. And you can let your head be heavy, or you can support your head with your hands like what I'm doing here. And so because this practice is a morning practice, it is more than likely that you are more stiff and tight than what you would be in a later practice or in a hatha practice when we're warming up the muscles. So you do not need to push or pull yourself deeper. Yin is really about meeting yourself where you are and then letting your body open up over time. And so if you're not going super deep in this fold, that is totally normal. Let go of any attachments to how you think things should be, so that you can open yourself up to how things are. One more breath in. As you exhale, press down into the floor or your mat and come back up, walking your hands in, back to head over heart, heart over hips. And then we'll get into a little bit more of a hip opener and a neck release. And we're not going to hold the poses on this round quite as long. Come into square pose, or really you could come into a cross-legged seat with your right leg in front. Or if square pose is in your practice, you can stack your right shin on top of your left, making sure there's no undue pressure in your knees or your ankles. And then start to let your right ear drop over your right shoulder. Right arm is just resting down beside you. Reach the left arm around and grab a hold of your left elbow crease, your right elbow crease with your left hand, So it's square pose with graceful bow. And because we're doing this pose on each side, we're only going to be here for half the time on each side. Relaxing your shoulders, softening through your jaw. Continuing to just open yourself up to the day and all of the possibilities. On your next exhale, let go of whatever you were holding on to. Use your right hand to bring your head back up to center before releasing it down. And then we'll just switch sides. So you'll cross your legs the other way. Maybe Sukhasana, left leg in front. Or you can try square, left shin on top of right shin. And making sure there's no undue pressure in the legs. Left arm goes behind you, right arm reaches around. Grab a hold of your left elbow crease, open the chest, and let the left ear drop over your left shoulder. On your next breath out, letting go of whatever you were holding on to, and then taking your left hand to the left side of your head to help it come all the way back up. And then you can just come to a comfortable seat, any comfortable seat really. So maybe it's in a Sukhasana, maybe you're kneeling. If you want to lay down for a brief Shavasana, you can. But we're just going to take one moment here to feel the effect of the practice. And then through this openness that you've cultivated through your practice, maybe there's an intention for your day that comes to mind. Which really can be that intention to remain open and let go of attachments, let go of judgments or expectations, and just be present with each moment that is really the highest intention for any yoga practice. Connect to a sense of gratitude for yourself for choosing to get on your mat this morning. And with that gratitude in your heart, palms together in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra, closing by taking a deep breath in. Exhale to chant Om. Om. Thank you so much for joining me today for this morning yin practice. I hope that it served you well. Leave me a comment letting me know how it went for you, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I release new classes every Sunday. Until next time, namaste.